Guys, did you ever drop your motorcycle? I've dropped every motorcycle I've had in my driveway. In the driveway, yes. And they're all due to stupid things. The recent one was the big dog last night. Yes, I admit it. I dropped the big dog in my driveway last night. And it was over something very stupid. Last night at 11:15, which I should have gave myself more time. In the future, I'm giving myself more time. So I got all suited up, my helmet, my 2 head socks because it's still cold out, my jacket, okay. I thought I got 2 of these gloves here. These are my long gauntlet gloves. Instead, what I grabbed, because my eyesight's not very good, I grabbed one of these and a fingerless one. So I like putting my gloves on before I start the bike. I put the kickstand up. I go to grab my gloves. Oh, I got 1 gauntlet and 1 fingerless. Well, let me get off the bike, go in the garage and grab the other glove. And here, I didn't put the kickstand down because I was in a hurry. Bam, down I go. On my left-hand side, I went down on my left buttock. I could barely walk. I could barely work. My body took most of the fall because I was trying not to damage the motorcycle. But some stuff did get scratched up. I'm going to show you guys what I have to repair now. This is kind of like, believe it or not, this was bound to happen, okay? This is kind of like christening your motorcycle. You ever see with the ships how they break the bottle on the ship? They do that in order for no curse to be put on it, and it kind of like it blesses it because you break the bottle on it. Since you can't break the hull, you have to break something on it. So that's to take off any bad luck. And I believe it's the same way with a motorcycle. You're going to have bad luck until you drop your motorcycle. So let me show you what I have to repair in this now. Okay, we scratched this up a little bit. I think I can buff that out. That could be buffed out real easy. I didn't bend the lever at all. I don't think the lever's damaged at all. That could be buffed out real easy. It fell on my license plate bracket. So this is going to all have to be sanded down and buffed. I'm going to take this off. We'll take this off, and I don't think there's a quick disconnect in here. I'll put a quick disconnect on it, but that's going to have to be all sanded down. And just the edge of this, it's very, very minutely damaged. That's scratched up just a little bit. You can see this is scratched. It's actually scratched under here. It's almost nothing. But I'm going to, I'll take that out. We also damaged the bottom of the front fork. It's almost next to nothing. There's like a scratch right there. I don't know if you can see it. So, believe it or not, the license plate bracket, if I would have had that bracket horizontal, more of the motorcycle would have got damaged. There's no damage to the primary, thank God. Because those outer primary cases are $1,500. That's what those go for. For a brand new one, they're $1,500, guys. So yeah, a lot of guys, they say, oh, well, you know, the reason why I put the The license plate, I should have said, if I would have had it vertical. The reason why I put it horizontal is that's what the police want. It's easier for the cops to read. A lot of guys said, oh, you're a pussy because you're putting it horizontal. We put all ours vertically. If I would have had that thing vertically, I would have damaged my light. I would have damaged that light. I would have probably damaged my my mirror. I would have probably bent the mirror. I might have damaged the primary. So actually most of the damage is on that. We're going to take that off. I sent away for a set of buffing wheels. And we're going to take that off and buff it out. And this is nothing. We can get that buffed out. That's nothing. This is minute. So it's actually, guys, my body took the majority of the fall. That's the drawback with these motorcycles. If you drop it, the parts cost a lot of money. They cost a lot of money. Now, if I would have dropped this on the right-hand side, I would have scratched the pipes up. I would have damaged my my twin air filter setup. I might have broken it. It would probably broke because it's not that strong. You know, and I would have damaged more stuff on the, like, it's like the forks. For a new set of forks, I think they're $1,500. Used ones are like $400 or $500, $800. So, yeah, it was the stupidest thing. I forgot to put my kickstand back down, okay? And when I went in the house to get my other glove, bam, I went right down. It was just like someone body slamming me on concrete. That's basically what it was like. And I fell on my left buttock, which is killing me. I could barely walk. Yeah, I mean, tonight when I get up to go to work, I'm going to be in some extreme pain. I hope I can work tonight. Then the petcock valve impaled me right beside my knee. That's all swelled up. It's like a softball. That's black and blue. The petcock valve wasn't damaged, thank God. So I knew I was going down, and I kind of I stayed under the bike to cushion the fall to save myself from destroying the motorcycle. So that's the way it goes, you know. When you drop a motorcycle or when you go on a spill, it's not going to be done over something intelligent. You're going to do something stupid. Now, I think the reason why I did that last night is because I didn't get much sleep and I was in a rush. That's my biggest problem. Yeah, that's my biggest problem. I'm always in a rush. You know, I'm in a rush to get this running. You know, because, see, my main problem is, guys, I'm not a very sociable person. Okay? I believe in being honest with you people. I'm not going to bullshit none of you. And this goes back. This goes back to when I started school, because I used to be bullied in school. I was bullied every day for about 9 to 10 years. I was literally tormented by the other kids. I was stabbed with pencils. As soon as the teachers would leave the room, they'd smash books over my head, they'd smash chairs over my head. I would get beat up going to school. I would get beat up coming home from school. I was so terrified of the other kids. This is grade school now. I used to sneak out the side doors of the school and come down the side and then look around, and once it was all clear, I'd run home because I had to walk. I think I had to walk a mile and a half. 9 out of 10 times they were waiting for me in the bushes and they'd jump me. So since I didn't stand up for myself, I became scared of standing up for myself. And to this day, it's burned into my memory not to stand up for myself. So I'm afraid of socializing with people because I'm afraid of what they'll say or do. This is why it's important for your kids to stand up for themselves. And yes, to fight back. No matter what, if they get punched in their nose, it's worth it. They have to fight back. If I would have fought back, I'd have been more of a sociable person. You know, that's why I don't go to a lot of biker events, because I'm afraid of socializing. You know, I'm afraid of this, I'm afraid of that, I'm afraid of that, I'm afraid of that. And yeah, this all relates to what happened last night, because I was in a rush. Because in back of my head, I'm thinking, well, you know what? Maybe I'll run into another biker and I'll make friends. You know, maybe they'll see this. They'll say, wow, man, hey, you know, who are you? You know, let me make friends with you. This is all what goes in back your mind when you become like me, non-sociable. This is a problem I've had all my entire life. It's costed me a lot because I'm not sociable. And you know, guys, I don't know how to be sociable. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the fuck to do. All my friends are dead. My parents are all gone. I had 5 friends, they all died from opioid addictions. You know, there's nothing worse than being a non-sociable person. It's worse than any torture there is. I mean, even when I'm working on the motorcycle, like on my day off at night, I rush myself because I'm rushing to get it done for in the morning, you know, because I'm hopeful, well, you know, I'm going to go out, maybe I'll run into some other bikers. You know, and it never happens. It's like there's a car show coming up on the 28th of May. That's it. That's it. So anyway, thank God, you know, I'm hurt more than a motorcycle. I cushioned the fall for this inanimate object. The majority of the damage is that license plate holder, which that's made out of aluminum. I'm gonna make a video taking the scratches out of that. I'll show you guys how I take the scratches out of it. I'm gonna remove it, and I'm gonna put a quick disconnect on that sap sucker. You know, a lot of people, they join motorcycle clubs because they're like me. You join it for the brotherhood and for the friends. I can't. I can't do that. Because I'll be honest with you, I don't have time for a motorcycle club. I'm thinking very seriously of making one. You know, now I want to make one the right way. I want it to be registered. You know, maybe I'll call it something like the old guys. Something like that. So, you know, I was actually crying last night over this. Because everything I have is either broken or damaged in some way. It's like the Cadillac's not damaged yet. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with that. That's a damn nice fucking car. That's one of the nicest cars I've ever had. I had a 82 Z28. I had a Mustang GT. I bought that brand new. I had a 75 Camaro. I've had several motorcycles. Every single the Z28 got damaged. The Mustang GT got damaged. Every single vehicle I've had got damaged. Big Dog got damaged. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with that. This is how they get christened. So, next video, guys, we'll take some scratches out. These are severe scratches in that license plate holder. That took the grunt of the fall, okay? And we're going to get those out. That's going to look like it never happened when I'm done with it. Till then. I think batteries are dead in him. That's probably about 30 years old. Okay, we're going over this with a coarse disc. I got the back off. You know what, guys? I have to reposition you guys. Alright. This is a lot better. Now the wires are holding the light on. They were ready to break off anyway, so I guess this is a good thing. Now you see what it looks like? See the scratches there? We're going to see if we can take those out a little bit. I might have to get a coarser. My nose is dripping, guys. Oh yeah, she's coming out. I have to stop with that Pittsburgh slang, man. Now the top, there's a couple little nicks in the top there. This up a bit. Okay, now okay, now this is with like a semi-coarse. It's probably that's 400 grit. What we did is we got the gouges out. Let me get those little nicks out. Okay. Now we're going to get a finer disc. I've also ordered a new set. I've ordered these from 60 grit to 10,000 grit. And I also ordered 2 buffing wheels. So I might leave this off until I get that equipment in, but we'll see what we can do here today. So it's looking like nothing happened, guys. And you know what? I don't think I have any 2000 grit. I don't think I have anything here. This is 320. That's 320. The only 2000 grit, I used to have a whole sheet of this. I don't know where it is. This is all I have. That and this broken up sheet here, which is probably still good. Yeah, this is 2000. Alright, let's get some acetone in my little shot glass. I'll need more acetone too. So that's what that looks like with the, I think this is 600 grit. Now once my discs come in, I could do this with the Dremel tool. So for now I have to do it by hand. Guys, I'll tell you what, man. I'm amazed that this is all the damage there is. Last night I thought there was a lot more. Now as for the clutch lever, I don't know if I'm going to remove that. I might do that on the bike. I don't feel like removing it, you know. I don't feel like doing that right now. You know, because I'm kind of like, I'm trying to finish my kitchen. Now, I did reserve a cottage down the beach for next year. I'm not bringing the bike with me, but that's how hard it is to go down to the Outer Banks anymore for us. We have to reserve it a year ahead of time in order to go down there, because it's not cheap, you know. Number one, you have to have a reliable car to go down there, which I have now. You have to have a reliable vehicle. And then there's the money for the house. You have to rent a house, then you need gas money. You need souvenir money, you need some food money, you need money just in case. You need like just in case money. Okay, now we're going to buff this. Now wait till I get the 10,000 grit and some 3,000 or 4,000 grit. I'm going to get this like a mirror. Almost couldn't tell what side. Be about 80 years old. Oh yeah, man. We're back in business, boys. It's a nice thing about aluminum. Still a couple pits here. I could live with that though. But we took the gouges were down here. You remember the gouges? You have a little bit of mothers on this, man. Look how much mothers I have left, guys. I have to get another one. My green bar, I don't even know where that is. It vanished. I'm beginning to think that because I have mice in here, I'm beginning to think the mice took it. probably munching down on green buffing compound. But they're munching down, and they eat soap. I can't have any soap laying out here. They eat my soap. Not bad at all. So, okay, guys, check it out, man. Look at that. Looks like nothing even happened. Guys, I also got this out. That was nothing. And this needs to be sanded down with some finer sandpaper. I got that out though. So once we get I'll hit this with some 10,000 grit. Once it comes in, we'll get that out. So that's out too. We got that done. Now we're gonna just have to. We'll do that later because I can't even bend down right now. I'll touch that up in the front fork and the damage is done. It's over. I'm surprised these didn't get hit at all. They didn't get damaged whatsoever, thank God. Alright, catch you later, guys.